Hey, we're back in Catchin' Up with Mac, episode 8. We got CobWeb in the building. Let's fucking throw something on, man. This is my guy right here, High Strong. We always gotta show High Strong love, man. It's his newest single, Drop. See, man. Woo! Let's get everybody out. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everyone jumping. High Strong. Man, I'm starting over your song right now. Thank you for joining, brother. We finished up about 15 minutes left. Got about 15 minutes left. Gonna ask some questions. I got DM. We gotta take a shot. We gotta end it. Good show so far. It's a good show. J-Bone, what's going on? Addie Bear Sweets. That's me, my wife's company, but still shout them out, baby. Hey! Alright, we're gonna let CobWeb jump back in. We finishing this conversation. Woo! What's poppin', Mac? Hey! Catch Up with Mac, episode 8. DJ CobWeb with me tonight, man. Jameson, I'm waiting. I need the bottle. I need those 3 bottles. Okay, we got him right here. Y'all listen to High Strong right here, man. San Antonio's very own. He's got a new album coming, Life. You know we're gonna have him on the show when that drops. Alright, Cobb, let's get you on here, man. Hey! You know how we do, man. You know how it is. We gotta show that hometown love, man. We gotta show that hometown love.
For sure.
I hate that Instagram Live has to cut off. You know what's funny? Facebook doesn't do it, but I just don't like Facebook that much. Is that wrong?
Why is that, man? Why you don't like Facebook?
I don't know, man. I've really fallen so much into Instagram. It's just become my platform. I don't know. I'm just not on Facebook that much anymore. I mean, a lot of people say it's for older people. You know, I'm 32. I'm not trying to be that old conversation yet.
No.
I like Instagram's vibe. I like the aesthetics of Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what it is? There's a lot of drama on Facebook. People are just able to put just full-on fucking paragraphs of just hateful ass shit. And sometimes I'm like, I just don't want to read negativity all day long. I like just scrolling through pictures, seeing people on their grind. I 100%. See you out there flexing, doing something.
Hey. Yeah, man, 100%, man. There do be a bunch of crazy stuff on Facebook, especially what's going on right now. I just post on there. I don't look at everything, man, because that stuff can bring you down, man. And especially with everything that's going on, that's the last thing you need. More things to bring you down.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
same here. I realized for the show, you know, you just realize when you're doing things, like you said, when you're DJing, bodybuilding, when you're in this entertainment world, you really got to be on your grind. So I realized I had to get back to Facebook a little bit, post on there, try to be active. I'm trying to get better. There's not enough hours in the day sometimes. Because you gotta sleep at least 6 of them. If you're gonna sleep at all, you gotta at least sleep 6 of them. Once again, Catch Up with Mac, episode 8, the one and only CobWeb, man. DJ CobWeb, thank you for joining me. Amazing combo. Glad to see people jump back in. Real quick, I want to touch on your grind because I have a story that a lot of people don't know about, or maybe don't know about. That I was impressed, and I didn't know how the fuck you were doing it. I didn't know how you were still awake. I didn't know how you were still transitioning songs. I was blown away. I was blown away. It was a time me and you were hosting the Bonham together for the Saturday Night Takeover on the radio, and you had literally just told me that you had just done a show in Vegas and just flown in maybe 2, 3, 4, I don't know, but you had just flown in from a show you had done in Vegas, and we're about to DJ from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning. No, actually, no, because when you would DJ, you would stay and do the whole extra hour.
I would do the whole extra hour, hour and a half.
Let me explain this for people. Hour and a half, 10 a.m. till 3:30 possibly in the morning, or 10 p.m. I'm sorry, till 3:30 in the morning. You had just gotten off a plane from literally doing a show for bodybuilding. Real quick, man, explain to people that are out there chasing their dreams just the type of grind it's really going to take to get you there.
Relentless grind, man. Relentless. Go after what you want and believe it, no matter what anybody's saying, no matter what's going on. I went from, I competed in Vegas. I did the Amateur Olympia in Vegas, man. And, you know, I wasn't supposed to come back that Saturday. The show was Friday or Thursday or something like that. And I wasn't supposed to come back until like Monday. But I found out I had to DJ on air. So, you know, anybody could just be like, no, man, I already spent my money over here. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stay. This is Vegas. I want to party. I didn't even get a chance to party, man. So, like, I'm in Vegas, not partying, not drinking, dog tired. Because when you do a show in bodybuilding, man, like, you basically stop drinking water 24 hours out. You start taking diuretics. Your food consumption goes down to very, very bird amounts. And I mean, you only eating enough to stay alive just for that one day to get on stage. So yeah, that stage look is such an unrealistic look because of all the things that you have to do to yourself to get on stage to look like that. And then, and that look only lasts for that moment. So you want to look as best as you can.
You gotta maximize that moment.
At that moment, that one moment. So I do a 15-week prep, 15 weeks to that one little moment. And it can easily be blown by making one little bitty mental mistake where you already can't think because you're dehydrated, you're tired, you're hungry, you starved, you weak, you shaking, and you sick. And I mean, so yeah, so I did that. And then I flew back in to San Antonio, dog tired, man. So now I'm running on fumes. Now I'm just running on pure will to do this. Like it's like if you say you want to do something, then do it at any cost. There's no excuses, no matter what's going on, man. Because at the same time, I could have easily said, no, I'm not going to do it. And they could easily find somebody else. So you always want to take advantage of your opportunities.
Yep. And that one chance right there of finding someone else, that person, you never know, could be better than you.
Could be better than you.
And
now it's gone.
That's the grind I'm talking about that I've seen from you, man. That's the grind.
Whatever it takes, you do it. It doesn't matter how tired you are. And I gotta say, and I always tell myself, my goals don't care how tired I am. My goals don't care if I don't feel like doing. So what? My goals are bigger than my feelings. You know what I'm saying? How I'm feeling. Like the goals are bigger. So what?
You're feeling when you're chasing success. Let me tell you all right now, you can't be in your feelings. Your feelings don't pay the bills. They don't get you.
They don't care. They do not care. They don't care how you feel.
Real talk.
Yeah, man. So, you know, that was just pure will, just pure want to. Like I said from the beginning, like I drive myself, like I'm so driven, like I keep pushing and I keep pushing. Like, so, and that's the only thing I'm good at. So, like I said, it's not that I'm a great DJ. I'm just so driven and I keep pushing no matter what. No matter how tired I was, no matter how far away I was, no matter how much money I had to spend to change up my flights and my hotels and lose out on everything to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want it, then you got to do what you say you're going to do and do it.
This is knowledge right here. I hope you know I'm chopping up this clip. I need a timestamp. Lord, I need a timestamp right now. I'm chopping this up, but I need to put this out there because that's my exact mentality, man. You can never grind too much. You can never grind too much. You can grind too little. You cannot grind enough. You can never grind too much. And that's a big thing during quarantine that me and my wife have realized. You know, we have our own baking company, which we got to watch it on the screen in your Addie Bear Sweets. But, you know, we've been on the grind too, man. And it's a constant grind with me doing my radio thing, with me doing this, with me figuring out other alternatives because a lot of people don't realize radio's going to change after this. There's a lot of changes coming. in a lot of industries that people don't realize. And so I'm over here trying to maneuver and trying to adjust and adapt. And I've been talking about that so much over the past couple months, is that we're in a new era where it's not going to be normal anymore. It's not going to be January anymore. It's not going to be 2019. This is 2020. Get used to it. But adjust, adapt, figure out what's good for you, figure out what works, and just stay on the grind, man. And I see you. I see
man. And you know what's crazy, man? I appreciate that, because a lot of things that I do like that, it's nobody knows. Nobody knows. Like, I didn't expect you to know that.
Like I said, you didn't think I'd remember that story, man.
No, man. And that's just one of the things that I do to stay on top of everything, to grind it out, man, to keep chasing the dream, keep living.
I told you that night, I told you that night that I wanted to buy you a drink. I was like, man, I was like, damn, bro, let me get you a drink. You were like, yo, if I slip a drink right now, I'm out. I was like, goddamn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's rough, man. It was rough. It was rough, man. Just trying to hydrate.
Yo,
just trying to get myself back.
I saw you were, I think you had a gallon jug with you of water on that.
Yeah, I drink a gallon of water a day.
But you rocked it out, man. We killed that night. I remember the night. That's why the story. I remember that night. We fucking killed that night. And I'm so grateful to get to work with someone like you. I hope that we get an opportunity again to work together, because you're, like I said, you're someone that I look up to because of that grind, because of that determination, dedication, drive. I always talk about the 3 Ds: determination, dedication, and drive. It's so important.
Oh yeah.
Anyone's path to success had those 3 things stapled into it. And
100%.
And you've got it, man. Cobb, man, I got let me see. Hold on real quick. All right, so I put on my thing for people to ask me some questions, and I got some good questions. I got some funny ones.
Oh man. All right.
And so you're gonna like this. I don't know if the people are watching that asked it, but gotta ask them anyways. So one of the questions I got DM'd, when did you finally feel ready to perform for bodybuilding?
Oh, nice. That's a good
question.
question.
Did you feel really when did the comfort zone set in? If it ever
never.
Did. If
it's
it ever
never. Did. Comfort zone never set in. I always told myself, you got to get used to being comfortable in the uncomfortable. Be comfortable in the uncomfortable. Because, I mean, it's nothing about this is going to be comfortable. And I diet for, say, 12 weeks for the show. And, you know, I got a coach and everything who helps me do my dieting and my training and everything. Charles Smith, shouts out to him. And
shout out.
Once you work your ass off for 12 weeks, man, it's just like now it's just no. And even now, like as a pro, and when I get ready for a show, I'm still like man, I still got this right here. I still got this right here. You know this, and you know I'm super shredded, man. I'm peeled to the core. My body fat is probably like 2% or some crazy number, and I'm still like, it's not good enough. So, I mean, like, you're never going to feel like you're ready. You're never going to feel comfortable. So, it's just one of those things, man. Just deal with it. Just stick through it, deal with it, and go through it. And at the end of the day, you're going to look back and be like, dang, I look great. I'm so glad I did that. So, yeah, I never feel like I'm ready for a show. I never feel
like I said that. I did a quarantine video a couple of days ago, I think last week at the park. And for a lot of people that don't know, maybe you don't even know, and I used to tell you that I really wanted to get on my fitness journey when we used to work together, just because I saw you doing your thing. And, I was the same way that you were talking earlier about yourself, where you just looked at yourself and said, this isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't you.
Right.
And I finally hit that moment this past fall. And October started my fitness journey. I have officially lost 20 pounds as of today. Since October. I appreciate it, man.
Congrats, brother. Congrats.
I'm at 210 pounds. I'm 6 foot, and I'm now down to 190. I checked earlier. It's 191.5.
Hey, we roll 190.
We've been eating. It's my birthday month. Also, once again, this is my birthday month. This is the last day of my birthday month. So I'm gonna get good after this. But I wanted my birthday month, since it was a quarantine birthday month. I was like, I'm not gonna do shit I'm gonna have fun as hell.
Hey, a whole month.
I'm gonna sip Jameson like no one.
For sure.
But I'm really proud. But I feel exactly how you feel. I'm like, I tell my wife all the time. I'm like, yo, I look chubby, and she's like, no, you don't. And I'm like, yo, my stomach, man, I'm disappointed in my stomach. And she's like, you look good. But it's like you're just never satisfied. I don't know what it is. You just, yeah, you're never satisfied. It's like that with radio. It's like that with DJing for you. You're just never satisfied. You always want more.
It's no such thing as staying the same. You're either getting better or you're not. That's the way I look at it.
Well, let me tell you, the month of July, I have not gotten better. I have not gotten better.
It's all right though. See, the best thing about that is you know it. So mentally, you're already there. Well, you got to get there mentally before your body can. Mentally, you're there. You know it. So now it's just on you to make the changes, brother.
And quarantine's tough. For anyone that is really trying to lose weight, I'm sure you can attest to it. Quarantine's tough because you're completely knocked out of your routine. You're not working. You're not doing the same things. The gyms were closed. You had to find alternatives. So for anyone out there, I think, feeling depressed about maybe how they look right now, look, we're all in it. It's been tough. Like I said, you were fortunate. You went back to your hometown. You had a friend that opened up a gym. You had the chance to work out personally. Right. But for everyone else, they had to find something. Luckily, me and my wife, we were able to get a kettlebell from Academy. Yeah. And the one thing I knew, just like you said earlier, I was a football player. I was a track runner. I ran the hurdles. And shit, I was ranked here in San Antonio for hurdles.
Oh, nice.
I had a little chance to go. I could have gone to UTSA, but I got kicked off the team my senior year. I was a fool. Senioritis took over for me. I was a fool.
Oh, wow.
I could have ran track possibly at UTSA, but I was just like you, man. I was just like, how can I get back into working out without a gym open? And I just remember my old things of being at the park, running up hills, doing this. So that really helped me get back into it. And you're right. I think everybody's in the same boat right now.
Everybody's in the same boat, man. Just get active. That's all you get. Just get active. And because you can't be as active as normal, just watch how much you eat. Just watch what you put in your mouth and try to stay away from processed foods and sugar, basically.
Yeah. I love sugar. God damn it. I love
sugar. I love sugar too, man. Let me tell you. I'm a foodie now, but I wasn't a foodie until I started doing the bodybuilding, where I started restricting when my diet got real strict. Like no sugar, no processed sugar, no processed food, so that no carbs, no chips, breads, rice, and and the worst part, no sodium. So my food be sodium free. And man, it took me it took some time to get there where I can actually maintain it, but I do at the same time, like I was saying, man, this is a lifestyle change. So you have to set yourself up for success. You don't have to do my diet because my diet is crazy strict. But, set yourself, like if you drink 6 sodas a day, just cut it down to 5 and then do that for a week and then cut it down to 4. Do that for a week.
Yes.
Gradually get into it, man. This is a lifestyle change, not a for right now change.
I'll tell you, and I want to get into the next question. Chips is my kryptonite, man. Chips is my kryptonite, and the wife knows it.
Yeah.
I cannot stay away from chips. I just can't. I can cut any other carb out. But chips. Damn.
Yeah. I love chips, man.
Nothing like good Dorito. Nothing like good Dorito with a lot of nacho cheese on it. Okay, another question I got asked. I don't know if this is too personal for you.
Nah, what's up?
How much, they just put it like this. How much do you weigh?
Man, that's personal. I ain't telling you.
Fuck out of here with these.
No. Well.
You know what? I'm wondering too, because like I said, you're a tall dude.
Yeah. I'm 6'3", and
my
weight. Yeah, my weight changes all the time. But right now, just for an answer, right now, I can't go over 220. My coach got me where I can't go over 220.
Wow.
And yeah, so I'm still like I'm sitting pretty lean at 220. But before that, I was like 235 and.
Well, let me tell you, Cobb, with the 220, I feel disgusted in myself being 210 at 6 foot. a couple months ago. So I just want to tell you right now, I feel like a filthy piece of shit. When you're 3 inches taller than me.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, right now I'm like 220. But my weight, it adjusts.
What is show ready? What is show ready weight?
Ooh, that's a good question, man. I would say the last time I was on stage in Pittsburgh, where I turned pro, I was like 195 pounds.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, and it's been times where I've been at shows probably around 200. Like the show 3 weeks before that, I was probably like 205. And yeah, I was like 205. And it wasn't small enough. So I went on to the next show and we had to drop another like 10 pounds in 3 weeks and still make it look healthy. And that's the trick. You still got to look healthy while you're dropping all this crazy weight.
Yeah.
So, you know, anyone that was even crazier, before that Vegas show we were talking about, I got up to 267 and went on stage. Yes, and went on stage at 200 at that show.
Wow.
Yeah.
60-something pounds dropped?
Dropped, yeah. Yep. All diet, man. And like
what's that feel like for your body, for people that don't realize? Like
it hurts.
It's shock. It hurts.
It hurts, man. Especially like it's like the leaner you get, like especially once you get under the 4 and once you start getting around the 4 to 2% range, man, it hurts, man. Everything is just like really tight. Everything is stiff on you. You can't really move. Your muscles are tight. You cramping up all the time, man. That's why I say it's such an unrealistic look. There's no way in the world I could hold that look more than a day. You know what I'm saying? So.
And yet, like I talked about the grind, you're showing up to DJ Friday nights and Saturday nights. People that don't know, you were there Friday nights and Saturday nights at the bottom. And I think a gig on Thursdays somewhere else, maybe?
Yep. I was killing Pedialyte, trying to rehydrate myself on the plane, jet lagged and everything. But like I say, it's no excuses, man. My dreams and my goals are bigger than me. It doesn't matter how I feel. And at the same time, the people that was there to hear in the party, they don't care if I'm tired. They don't care how I feel.
They paid to get in. They're drinks. They're here to have a good time.
Yeah, man. So they don't care.
Expectation.
Right. And so you still got to deliver, man. And I think that's what separates the good from the greats. Like you can be good when you want to be, but can you be good consistently?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I got a lot of clips I'm chopping up from you. you dropping knowledge. You got to be
good, bro. Like
school is out.
Anybody can be good if you get time to work on it. Like that's great. But you know, you got like I look at it in 3 different ways. Like I was just talking about this. You have the people that are good, okay? Then you got the pros, and then you got the elite pros. The people that's good, they can kind of do it. These people do it better than these people. But these people do it the same job, just more of it and more often. It's with the consistency and keeping that up. So like you have to stay consistent in what you're doing, man. And yeah, so
I love that, man. I love this question right here because I've always wondered myself.
What's up?
How do you get your hair to stay up? For a lot of,
hey, that's personal.
You got one of the biggest faux hawks I ever seen in my life. That thing adds another foot to your height, man. You look like a 7-foot giant.
Yeah, I'm about 6'6". I'm about 6'6" with my hair out. I can't tell you that, man.
Tell me how you keep the hair up, man. You got like a weekend vibe going to you.
That's a secret, man. I can't tell you that. It come with a bottle and it say secret stuff on the bottle.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying? Yo, can I get some of that secret? Can you send that?
Yeah, man, for sure, man. No, honestly, man, it's natural. It does it by itself. Because I would stands up like that.
I was always I just thought your hair, you got an image to yourself. And yo, Cobb, a lot of people don't realize you got to build an image about yourself. I'm very big on my Corey Mack name. That's my brand. Right. And a lot of people like you, M3, J-Bone right here, they call me Mac. And that's a big part of my life because that's my brand. That's who I am. And that image, just like on your shirt, show off the shirt. Show the shirt a little love. You see how that's your style. Yeah. Was that something that you Was that always your style? Did you realize that could go with the DJing? What was it?
Man, I had no idea my hair was gonna do that. For one, I started my mohawk when I was in college with my brother. The cool thing, my brother always been around everything, man. My whole life, he's been there. It's crazy now that I think about it. But he was a graduate assistant coach at the college I was playing ball at too.
Okay.
And so and so he always cut my hair as a kid. So I always had this different type of haircut my whole life, even as like freaking 6, 7 years old. Like I used to always have like my name cutting back of my head. My brother used to like do like Nike sign, like he'd write Nike and do the check in back of my head. He'd do the designs, parts and stuff all in my hair.
Thing. That's a real Houston thing for people that don't.
Yeah.
That's a real Houston thing.
Yep. And so, and like I just always like had something funky done in my hair, man. And even at one point, I used to have it long where I wore it in a ponytail. And then from there, I dreaded it up before dreads was cool. I actually used to get made fun of. I remember one time I walked past somebody, they went, "Men of Mercy," like I was Jamaican or something. Yeah, man. So I always had something done
right there. That Chappelle skit with the I swear he does that with Rick James in that skit. He's like, "Men of Mercy."
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. So
nice, man.
That's always had something done to my hair.
That's big, man. That's part of your brand. And a lot of people don't realize being successful is really investing in your brand. And you got to have an image. And that is my staple image for you. You've done this before with your hat on right now. You've done that. You've been at the club like that. But your main, man, when I first met you, full on faux hawk or mohawk spiked all the ways back. Like, it'd be like right here. Like full on. Like,
yeah, it was wicked, man. I just kept getting it cut like that, and I have a barber out here too, Weldon. Shouts out to Weldon at Water Barber. And he would just keep cutting it in mohawk, keep cutting it the same way, and just letting it grow until it just became who I was, and it grew into what it is now. Like I had no idea it was gonna do what it's doing. So.
And what's cool is that's your image now for bodybuilding.
Yes, I'm known in the bodybuilding world for my hair, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, like bodybuilding is still kind of old school. Like, so they still really don't like tattoos. Like, you can have it, but they really don't like tattoos. They really don't want, you know what I'm saying, anybody to stand out so differently.
They want that clean cut.
Clean cut, you know what I'm saying? The American guy. Because, like, my side of bodybuilding is like the beach body type. You know what I'm saying? It's not the giant, super big dudes. It's more of the
Arnold.
It's not the Arnolds. It's more of the beach body type. You know, I pose in swimming trunks, and it's just showing off our upper body. And they wanted a clean cut guy, but here I am with this 3-inch mohawk on this black guy who, you know, just totally different for what they looking for. And at one point, I had so many people telling me I would have to cut my hair because they wasn't gonna let me into the pro league like that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, man, I had so many. Just about every show I did, they were like, "Oh man, you didn't win because of your hair," or
but
blah,
if
blah,
you
blah.
did this, you'd win. But that's not what it's about, man. It's about you're almost someone trying to bring in. You're trying to usher in a new beginning, a new age into bodybuilding.
Bro, it's just me. Like, it's just me. Like, I'm not even thinking that far. It's just me. It's just who I am. Like, that's just me, man. Yeah. It's just me.
I love that, man. Okay, real quick, I want to tell you, because I saw this, I got a lot of these messages. I just want to let you know you are loved. You are loved.
Oh, man,
I
really appreciate it.
At least 5, 6, 7 messages of people saying, wishing Cobb the best, love him DJing, love what he's doing, CobWeb killing it. I just got these messages like that. So I want to make sure I say that because you're truly loved, man. People are really loving it. They're grasping, they're gravitating towards what you're doing. And like I said, man, even if you don't know it, you're an inspiration for people. You're an inspiration to people like me, to other people out there. Just know that what you're doing matters, man. Your grind matters. Your just everything about it, man. You motivate, man. You motivated me. I'm gonna be hungover tomorrow morning. I'm trying to go to the park. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm probably not, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah. All right. Try. That's so
Okay,
dope, man. That's so much.
okay, so this was one. Okay, so I got two funny ones for you real quick, and then we'll take a shot.
Right.
We'll get out of here. I hope you're not embarrassed.
Nah.
I had one girl ask about your love life.
Okay.
What's going on with your love life? We got someone in it? We not got someone in it? Single? Not single?
Hey, man, look. I think to be a great guy, you got to have somebody great on your side, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay. I can stand with that. I like that. Okay. I know if they're watching right now, they're like, that didn't answer my question, but, but okay. But I like that. That's a very, hey, that's a very media, what do they call it? They call it media training. That's a very media.
A practice answer.
Yeah. Okay, and I wonder this too, so please don't be offended, but I have to ask, and I think people would think this.
Okay.
Have you ever passed gas while posing on stage?
I
mean, you're flexing hard. Like,
hey, man, you know, you get so like depleted from everything. I think if you was able to pass gas, you'd be excited about that.
That's something to pass.
Yeah, man. You'd be so tired and depleted, man. That's funny.
I saw that one, and I was like, you know what's so funny? I thought the same thing because you really got. How long are you holding a pose for?
As long as the judges ask you to, and that's the thing. That's the conditioning part come in, because some guys can't hold their pose that long. Because like I say, it's not like you just standing there. It's a pose, and you're squeezing your muscle. You're squeezing your core. Like I had to train myself how to actually go from abs to instant abs, like and squeeze my core down and get used to holding that core and making it look like it's a six-pack. So yeah, you have to practice that. It's a conditioning thing, man. It's rough up there.
I mean, look, I'll be honest. I'm here to be honest. When I do some abs, man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're squeezing.
You're gassy.
You're squeezing, and something comes out.
You can't even have air in your stomach. That'll show. Like no air, nothing in your stomach. Just completely. That's why I say if you can pass gas, then go.
There's gonna be girls that watch this later on. Like, man, I never want to fart in front of a guy. How do I do it? Just no air inside me. Just 1% body fat, no air. Okay, I'll do it. I'll go on a date like that.
That's funny, man. But to answer your question, oh yeah, all the time. All the time.
Hey, Cobb, are we going to get to hear you back at the bar? I know the Bonham is still shut down here in San Antonio. Like I said, for a lot of people that are not from the city, coronavirus has really hit Texas hard, Florida, California, Georgia. We're like the four most states. Nobody wants us. Like, I can't even go see my family in Massachusetts because they don't want us. They're like, you from Texas? Nah, you stay there. You stay there.
Yeah.
Will we get to, will we still get to hear you at the Bonham?
Man. Once everything get back up and rolling, man, I'll be right back at the Bonham Exchange with Lee and everybody. I miss everybody up there.
I've met Lee a bunch of times. Have you heard anything from Lee? For people that are, I know the Bonham is a big part of San Antonio, the historic Bonham, as call it. But it's a big deal. It's the main nightclub of downtown San Antonio, without a doubt. You know, have you heard anything about it opening? I know we're in the thing right now, but any plans in place that you can let us know?
Well, I don't think we're gonna open up until everything get back to 100%. Till they start letting people back in to 100%, man. Because it's a big club at the end of the day. Just letting people in at 25% ain't gonna do nothing there.
Nah. You're gonna have like 10 people in the main room. You have 20 upstairs in the hip hop room. And then the room with the stripper poles with the male strippers.
Yeah.
Like 25, 30.
We're going to wait, man, until we get to 100%, and then we're going to open up with a bang. So it's going to be great. I can't wait. I'm excited.
I appreciate it, man. Yo, once again, Catchin Up with Mac, episode 8. I'm so blessed, man. DJ CobWeb. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
I know I said 15 minutes extra, but this conversation right here, man, Yo, I'm about to pop off tonight. I'm hyped. I'm gonna go through, man. I'm being dead serious, man.
It's that Jameson. It's that Jameson, brother.
It is. No, but not only that, but it's the guests, man. You brought a great vibe to the show, man, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir. Appreciate you for having me, man. I really do.
All right, let's get.
We gotta do it again.
Music on. You ready to take a shot?
Let's do it.
Let's take a shot, brother. Yes, sir.
I'm taking a shot straight at the bottle. and just so you know, I haven't had a drink in I don't know how long it's been.
So you know it's funny when I told you about the drinking. Look, I understand every guest I have is not gonna want to drink. I completely get it. I had Nugget last week. I don't know if you remember Nugget from
yeah, I remember Nugget. Good dude.
I had Nugget last week, and Nugget didn't want to drink the whole show, but he took a shot with me. And my shot is just to thank you, my guests, for taking the time to come out, you know, to take the time to come onto my show and talk with me. And like I said, man, I've been crept up in the house with just the wifey. So it's like, I gotta see I gotta talk to someone. So yeah. I appreciate you taking this hour and a half out of your time to talk with me.
I didn't realize it.
Thank you.
It was so good, man. It went by fast. I had a great time.
Here we go. The thing is, you don't even realize how quick it goes. Okay, let me see. Hold on, we gotta get something. Let's get something local, man. You know what, man? I like this Cal. I don't even know about Cal Scrubby. He's a white dude, hip hop artist, been putting on, doing his thing.
What's his name?
He's gonna be on the radio soon.
What's his name?
Cal Scrubby. Scruby. This dude got a following, has songs with Chris Brown, has songs with other big artists. This is gonna be the vibe in about a year or two. Be ready. You're gonna be DJing this shit.
Let's go.
All right, man. Let me see. So you said we sipping out the bottle, right?
Out the bottle.
I will do it that way myself. Once again, Catch Up with Mac, episode 8, the one and only DJ CobWeb. Thank you, baby. Let's go.
Can I talk my shit now? I was playing two hand touch, look it up, it's a hit now. The show hit time. When I'm in the spot, no dancing, I make them all get down.
I'll chase it with some Jameson. Hey! Real quick, Cop, can you get a flex real quick? Can you show something? Can we see something? Hey! Mine don't look like that. Mine don't look just yet.
It's the Jameson.
I'd show it, but it don't look like that just yet. Hey, once again, Cobb, man, I really appreciate you, man. I'll catch up with you afterwards. But thank you so much, man, for being on the show. I appreciate it, brother.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me, man. It's been great. Thank you.
Thank you, man. I'm going to drop you out.
All right.
You gotta shoot it with two hands. Couple John Doe come through like now she blew it like 2 grams. Everyone I know is abused a few hands.
Yo, man, Catch Up Back, episode 8. Once again, thank you so much to my guest, DJ CobWeb. If y'all don't follow him already, go follow that brother right now, man. Such a great show, man. I'm so blessed to be having my guests on the show that take the time out to talk to me, have a good time, man. Like I said, CobWeb. One of the main DJs here in San Antonio. Not only that, but on his professional bodybuilding shit. Y'all go follow him. Thank you, CobWeb. Thank you, brothers, for coming into the show. Like always, man. Y'all know this show is only sponsored.
I don't even talk my shit now.
It's fueled by Jameson. We don't got the sponsorship yet. We gonna get it. Shout out my boy Dave in the building, man. This is one of my longtime friends from when I was young, man. Shout out the homie right here, man. Wow. Shout out J-Bone. Shout out to CobWeb. Big inspiration. I like that, man. Official DJ Beast. Thank you for stepping in. Jennifer, thank you for being here tonight. Timmy Ray Fitz, man. I think it's Aris Marty. Man, thank you for joining the show tonight, man. Like I said, I had the official CobWeb on tonight. DJ CobWeb, man. And it was a good show. Good show. We're going to be vibing the rest of the night, man. Jameson, sipping my bottle already. Next week, Catch Up with Mac, episode 9. Episode 9. I can't believe it already. Next Friday, 7 p.m. Y'all tune in. Y'all listen to Cal Scrubby right now. Oh!
It's a dry vocal. I'm anti-love, social. I'm bipolar, I'm bi-coastal. I might buy when I go postal.
Cobb, I'm telling you, man, you set me off. The wife can be upset when I'm partying till 2, 3 in the morning tonight. You set me off, brother.
When I hit the road, do a show, hit a lick, then I skip town. Run up in the spot, no dance, and I make them all get down. Boy, you better sit the fuck down.
You know, like always, we got to show love to San Antonio's very own, man. Hot strong, baby. Oh, yeah, shout out my Bel Air gear, too. Shout out my Bel Air gear, too. Y'all know y'all Fresh Prince fans. Come on. You know Will Smith and the entanglement drama. We all Will Smith fans. Come on. And Jada fans. Not an August Alsina fan. I'm good.
Coming up. It's a fact, more money, more problems. Touch my money and we gon' have problems. Money got me from falling like autumn.
Alright, we signing off. Catch you on back, episode 9, next Friday, 7 p.m. Y'all be ready. Got another great guest for you. Got another one. Thank you for tuning in. Matt.